Hello everyone! My name is Hunter, and this is a spoiler-free review of Disney-Pixar's Elemental. And this is not a bad film. It's not one of Pixar's best films, but it's not a bad film. Honestly, I feel like the story is kind of generic. If you watch the trailer, you're going to know exactly what's going to happen in this movie. It's not going to throw you for any twists and turns, which not every movie has to do. It's just, I feel like we've seen this story countless times before in other pieces of media, and really the only thing that separates it is the fact that all these characters and all these people are different elements. And so we have 4 elements in this movie. We have water, fire, earth, and air. So we have, water people, fire people, earth people, and air people here. And they all kind of commingle, kind of. They're all in their own little separate neighborhoods in the city called Elemental City. Because it's kind of hard for these elements to kind of, commingle when they could seriously hurt each other. Water does not work well against fire. It's just not going to end well there. But still, that's what we get, and that's kind of our story here. It is a love story between this fire woman named Ember and this water man named Wade. And the love story works. It's not going to be like the best love story I've ever seen, but honestly, I could see some chemistry between them. It was, the love story it was not bad. But I do think parts of the story are very forced and very coincidental. Like the way they meet had so many different coincidences that happen to have them meet in the first place. But then again, I guess the entire story is kind of based off these coincidences. But there are still a lot of more things that feel forced and coincidental. And I will say, you probably won't like Wade at the very beginning of meeting him, but soon you'll start to warm up to him a lot. Ember's just fine throughout the entire thing. Again, these characters are very, very generic as well. And as I said, the one thing that separates this is that elemental factor in this. I really feel like the Pixar team had a lot of fun creating all of these little sight gags with all of these different elements. There are so many ways that they use kind of the elemental theme in this film. Like, it's not just there just for show. It really feels like Pixar had a lot of fun thinking of different ways the elements could, react with the world and stuff. And that stuff is really interesting to see. And some of it's just, the sight gags are just really funny. I like them. Again, the elemental part was really the best part about this film. And again, I didn't hate any of it. I was not bored throughout the entire thing. It was just, the movie was just straightforward. You're not going to leave the theater thinking about what you just watched. You just watched an okay movie. And so if I had to give this a grade from 0 to 100, I would give this a 70. Again, generic story. The elemental stuff is really fun to watch, and I was not bored with it. I sat through the whole thing, and I didn't check the time once. And so with that, I do thank you for watching. If you disagree or you want to share your own opinion, please put that in the comments. I would love to know, and honestly, my opinion is subject to change. It always is. And so without further ado, I thank you for watching, and goodbye.